Hi.
Hi everybody, happy Sunday.
Nana and Granddad back.
Just Sunday, isn't
It
it?
is Sunday.
Yeah.
All these days seem to merge into one.
So, yeah, all the same.
So, hope you've had a lovely day today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lots of playing and
Stuff.
being good.
Yeah. And we've got a really good story for you, I
Yeah.
think, today. It's one that I remember when I was a little boy.
And Nana will try and keep it together this time.
Yeah, I remember this. My mummy and daddy must have told me this when I was about the same age as you, when I was 4. So it's one of the very first stories I ever heard. And it's called, Nana?
The Tortoise and the Hare.
You know what a tortoise is, don't you? And you know what a hare is? A hare's like a rabbit. A tortoise has got a shell on it.
And Nana's first ever pet was a tortoise.
Yeah.
Called Toto.
Toto the tortoise.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a long time ago when Nana was a little girl.
Daddy, Grandad's first pet was Joy the budgie.
Joy.
Joy. Nana's not keeping it together, is she? Joy the budgie. But he's not in this story, so it doesn't matter. Right.
And did you know you can't buy tortoises anymore?
I didn't know that.
No.
Anyway, we don't want to buy
they're an
one.
endangered species.
Oh, right, okay. Well, we don't want to buy one, we want to listen to one. Yeah. So here we go.
Okay.
Grandad's going to start today. The Tortoise and the Hare. The Tortoise and the Hare were neighbours, so they lived next door to one another. Hare was always in a hurry, while Tortoise was happy to plod along slowly and steadily. One day, Tortoise was plodding along the road when Hare sped past him.
"You're so slow," Hare called. "How do you ever get to where you're going?" "I get everywhere I want to go," Tortoise replied crossly. "I'll challenge you to a race."
A race? Hare laughed. You don't stand a chance. But they arranged for a race for the next day, from an old oak tree all the way down to the river, and asked Fox to judge it.
"On your marks, get set,
Toby.
Go!" Fox shouted. Hare sprinted ahead. Tortoise slowly set off. After a few minutes, Hare could see the river ahead. He stopped. Tortoise was nowhere in sight.
He won't be here for hours, he laughed. I'll have a rest. And soon Hare dozed off. Back along the path, Tortoise kept on, slow but steady. After an hour, Hare woke up. He could just see Tortoise plodding towards him. He's so slow, he still won't be here for hours, Hare muttered, and went back to sleep.
When Hare woke up again, it was late afternoon. He looked down the road but couldn't see Tortoise anywhere. "I'll quickly finish the race so I can go home," Hare sighed, bored with the race now.
Tortoise was waiting for him by the river. "I've been here for hours," cried Tortoise. "You are so slow." Hare tried to explain, but Tortoise and Fox wouldn't listen. "But I'm faster," Hare complained. The rules were simple, Fox said. Tortoise won.
The race was to get here first. Tortoise smiled. "Not to run fastest. Slow and steady wins the race."
Yay!
Yay! So do you want to see the picture of the tortoise and the hare? There you go.
Right, now we've got a
So
special...
you didn't expect that though, did you? You thought the hare would win.
No, I didn't.
But you know the story.
Because I'd heard it before. I thought you were looking at me when you said it.
So because it's Sunday, we've got a little poem for you.
Oh, good. We had one earlier in the week when it wasn't Sunday as well. But there we are.
That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, Nana. Yeah. And it's called...
Midnight Fun.
Ooh. Right, here we go.
Midnight Fun. Just as midnight's striking, when everyone's asleep, teddies yawn and stretch and shake, and out of warm beds creep.
They sneak out from their houses and gather in the dark, then skip along the empty street, heading for the park.
And there beneath the moonlight, they tumble down the slides, they swoosh up high on the swings, and play on all the rides.
And when the sun comes peeping, they rush home to their beds and snuggle down as children wake to cuddle with their Teds.
Oh,
So-
that's nice. Do you think your teddies do that?
Do you think they go out at night time and play?
See them all playing in the park.
Do you think they do that? And then they come home, and when you wake up, there they are again, ready to be cuddled.
Yeah.
That's
It's always
good.
nice cuddling a teddy, isn't it?
So I've been told.
So, that was the end of the
Yeah,
story.
that's it. Story and a little poem.
So I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And I hope you sleep really well. Especially you, Max, because you've been naughty recently.
Max has.
Yes.
Can he be naughty?
Because he's waking up in the middle of the night.
Oh, well, I do that.
And keeping Mummy and Daddy up.
Oh, I don't do that.
And lobbing his dummy across the room.
I do that. Grandad throws his dummy across the room. Yeah.
So we love you, Ruby and Max.
We do. And we love you,
Attie
and Toby.
So sleep well.
Sleep well.
And we will see you
See
again
you tomorrow. Yeah. Okay.
All
Love
right.
you loads.
Love you loads. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.